Thank you again for joining us. Darien Direct presents the Proud Mary Summit. We're going to do again some housekeeping because I love talking about our sponsors. This one is Chief in Stilettos. You can go on chiefinstilettos.org. And what is Chief in Stilettos? It is networking personified. I'm part of Chief in Stilettos. I tell everybody networking is so important. And what happens is that they have Google Hangouts, they have workshops, they have partnerships, events where you can meet each other. Each one teaches one. I can't say more about Chief in Stilettos other than for you to actually go and join if you are serious about your business. So that's one of the things I want to let you all know, and that's one of our sponsors for this event. One of our experts that we are bringing on is Dionne Davis. Dionne Davis is Fit Figures magazine. She is all about fitness. Usually I don't even talk to women that put me in pain, but because that's what I look at when somebody says they're working out. I see pain in workout. It's not with her. She is so serious about what she does. And with her Fit Figures magazine, she's had so many great people on the cover, and I am so glad that she's joining us to tell us on how to live it, to breathe it, to become it, and to be healthy. On top of that, of course, I have our makeup artist that's going to give us a tip on what she thinks we should know. So I'm introducing KThompson.
Hello ladies, my name is KThompson, self-taught makeup artist, and I'm going to give you another beauty tip for today. A lot of my clients have extremely oily skin. They want to know what they can do to keep their skin matte and dry throughout the day. Milk of Magnesia is a technique that most makeup artists use on their clients, and they apply it to the skin to help it stay matte throughout the day. What you would do is take a small amount on a cotton ball. You're going to apply that all over the face in stippling motions. You're going to allow that to dry for at least 2 minutes. You may get a flaky white substance on the face. That's perfectly fine. After it has completely dried, you're going to take your foundation or your cream powder foundation and apply that to the skin. And that will help you stay matte throughout the day.
Hi everyone, I'm Dionne Davis with Fit Figures magazine, and I just want to give a special thank you first to Ellice for allowing me to be a part of the Proud Mary Summit. It's such an honor. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I was asked to speak on health and fitness, so that's what I'm going to do, and this is why I'm wearing this attire, because I'm repping, you know, the fitness life. And my topic for today is live it, breathe it, become it, fit. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about being healthy and being fit. Okay, healthy is a word that seems to scare so many people away because they feel like you need to eat grass. Okay, well, that's not the case. You can eat real food and be healthy. And I just want to give some tips on what you can do or what works for you, okay? Because everybody is not the same. So I'm hoping that by the time I'm finished, that this will have helped someone. If it helps one person, then this video is not in vain. So let's see. We're going to start with healthy. Okay, first of all, if you're anything like me, if you don't eat right, and you have a 9-to-5 job, whatever the case may be, and by the time 2 o'clock rolls around, you're like beat, no energy, slumped over, like need a nap, okay? So here's just some few things that can help you out throughout the day. What you can do is, one thing you really want to do every day is eat breakfast, okay? Breakfast is like the most important part of the day, okay? You need it in order to even function. So many of us, and I used to be one of those people that would just get up and run out of the house, don't eat breakfast, and it's just not good. I would have a cup of coffee and that would be my breakfast. And you don't want to do that, not if you're trying to live a healthy life, okay? So here's just some tips for breakfast. Me personally, when I wake up, I'll have some oatmeal and I'll have eggs You can have your eggs either way. A lot of people, if you're really into fitness, you know, you have your egg whites. Sometimes I have the egg whites, sometimes I eat the whole egg. It just depends on my mood. Boiled eggs, however you want them, scrambled, however you like your eggs. I just say have some eggs because you need that protein, you know, your protein. And I eat, again, oatmeal. And I also have my smoothies. If I don't eat breakfast or I don't have time, I'm running around, I'll make a quick smoothie. And smoothie, you know, those cool little NutriBullets. You know, you put some spinach in them, you put some banana in them, or some pineapples. You know, Google all kinds of different smoothies that you can use and blend and run out the door. Because you're energizing your body, you're getting fuel into your system. So what you can do is there's so many different varieties of different types of breakfast foods that you can have. Just never go a day without breakfast, if you can help it. I know life happens and, you know, we get sidetracked and you do have to just run out the door. But definitely get something in your system before you try to think or sit at the computer all day, because you're just gonna be just clueless and you're not gonna feel like it. So that's what the breakfast is for, to energize your body. It gives you mental clarity, you know, all that good stuff you need in order to take on your day, okay? And I'm not gonna say every 2-3 hours eat. It's just, you know when your body is hungry, okay? You know when your body wants to eat. But it is good to have snacks in between your meals so that you can have that fulfilling feeling of, you know, not wanting to just take in your food so fast the next time it's time to eat, like lunch or dinner. So in between meals, you know, get you some almonds, get you some fruit, some kind of fruit, a salad or something, a very small salad, carrot sticks, you know, whatever it is that, you know, we consider healthy. And that doesn't mean like a candy bar or M&Ms or anything like that. You really want to eat healthy. And I think by now, for some of us, we've seen so many things on television. We've seen so many things in the magazine, on the computer. I think we all really know by now. And thank God for Google, right? Thank God for Google. So for lunch, you know, for me, now breakfast is some people's biggest meal of the day. That's not my biggest meal of the day. My biggest meal is lunch, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's like I said, it'll be different for everybody. Lunch is my biggest meal of the day because I work out after work. So I need my body to be fueled so that I'm not exhausted when I leave the workplace, okay? Again, this is not for everybody. Breakfast may be someone's biggest meal because maybe in like an hour or two, they're getting ready to go to the gym. It just depends on what your lifestyle is, you know, on what you do, your job, when you go to work, all that. You have to take all that into consideration. So for me, breakfast is not a huge meal, but it's a good meal to get me through, you know, the next couple of hours. But again, lunch is my biggest meal. And I'll have maybe skinless chicken breast, some green veggies, and some brown rice. Gotta get those carbs in because, like I said, after work, I go straight to my trainer. So it's important for me to get those carbs in because she's no joke. So I need them. And, or you can have like a sweet potato, something of that nature. And in between that, I'll have some fruit, you know, and by the time I'm ready to go work out, I'm ready and fueled and ready to take on my workout, okay? Another thing that we want to do for dinner. Now, for me, dinner is my lightest meal. And again, it depends on your lifestyle. By the time I get through with my trainer, I'm home about 7:30, okay? So for me, that's late to eat a big dinner. So what I'll do is, one of two things. Either I'll have a salad with some chicken in it and, you know, regular spinach or kale or lettuce and tomatoes and all that. Very small salad. Or, which is, I'll do a meal replacement shake, okay? A meal replacement shake still it's what it is, what I just said, a meal replacement shake. This is what I take, and it's good for me because I try not to eat after 8 p.m. And if you can, do that. Again, depending on your lifestyle. So this is just a little something to help you out, and I hope I've helped you out as far as the food is concerned, because let me tell you something. One of my favorite all-time fitness trainers is Shanti. Okay, Shanti, I love Shanti. Shanti keeps it real. And one of the things that he always says in his videos, in some of his videos, is that don't deprive yourself. You know, I do not deprive myself. I'm one that, you know, I have a sweet tooth, and it's bad, especially around the holidays. It can get totally out of control. So one thing he says is don't deprive yourself. Now that does not mean have that piece of cake every day. This is a lifestyle. It's going to take some time to get used to. You have to make it a lifestyle, and you're in control. Therefore, if you're a cake eater or a junk food person, such as myself, it's more sweets than salt. But if you're one that, you know, just like junk food or whatever your favorite little bad snack is, treat yourself to that once or twice a week, okay? And this does not mean make it a cheat day. This is just a little cheat snack or something. If it's a meal that you have to have it. Just once or twice a week, and not something that is like a huge plate. Just get that little taste that you need. You know, get you a couple of bites and enjoy it. Don't feel guilty, because guess what? Tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, you're going to work out and you're gonna eat right after that, okay? So don't beat yourself up, don't deprive yourself, but do not take advantage of it. Don't go out of your way to just consume all of this bad food. Don't do it, because then you will feel guilty. But if you worked hard all week long and ate right all week long, did your exercises like you're supposed to, guess what? When Friday gets here or Saturday, whenever, I'm just gonna have that one candy bar and be fulfilled and be happy, because I just treated myself for all the hard work that I've done all week long. And I know that it will be hard. For some of us, we'll have that piece of sugar or that junk food and we'll fall off the wagon and start eating all this crazy food. And you know what? Don't let it happen to you. It may happen, it has happened, but you just wipe yourself off, get back up, and start over again. You have to make it a habit, okay? So now we're gonna move on. Oh, and I forgot one thing. Another thing is water. Water, 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 water. Make water your best friend. I love water, thank goodness. I know some people that absolutely just hate water. I truly love water, and I drink it all day, every day. And I mean, I have all kinds of drinks in my refrigerator, but I just drink water. And it's just good because it cleans you out. It's just a good flushing. So try to get your water in, and you know, Google how much water you're supposed to drink. Some people say, you know, you drink half your body weight, and that's good. That's good. You know, some people say 8 ounces of water a day, at least drink 8 glasses, you know, 8 cups of water a day, and that's all good. Start somewhere. Start somewhere, especially if you're not a water drinker. Start somewhere. I personally, I don't even know how many bottles of water I drink a day. I don't know how much, but I drink a lot of water. So I'm sure it's enough, but I love water, so that's not a problem for me. So now we're gonna skip on over to the fitness aspect. Yay! All right, so I have my little cheat notes over here. So the first thing that we want to do is, okay, listen everybody. We cannot out-train a bad diet, okay? We cannot out-train a bad diet. Let me tell you, we've tried so hard. I've tried it. It does not work at all, okay? Yes, we wish it did, but unfortunately, it does not. You can scale by a little bit and still lose a couple pounds, but you're losing muscle, and you know, you don't want to do that. You're trying to gain muscle or get lean muscle. Okay, so we want to look good and feel good. So when you're healthy, you're eating right over here on this hand, and on the other hand, you're doing fitness, working out, then they go together. It's a good thing. It's a wonderful marriage. Okay, so this is what you want to do. Now, I know this is probably like the bad part for some of us. Some of us despise working out. So this message is for you that do not like to work out, absolutely hate it, dread it, don't want to do it. Listen, you've got to do it, okay? But guess what? You can just start out with 20 minutes of walking, okay? 20 minutes a day of walking. Guess how many times? 3. Now I know you can fit in 20 minutes a day for you, for your life, because you want to live longer, you want to look better, and you want to feel good. So if you want to do those 3 things, then get out there. If you have a treadmill, do that, you know, whatever works for you. But promise yourself every day, commit to 20 minutes a day to do a power walk. That's it. 20 minutes. That's nothing. That's like 5 more minutes than a break, 15-minute break that you get at work. Okay? And what are you doing then? Probably eating M&Ms or something like that. So take those 20 minutes of your break time and go for a walk. 5 minutes extra. 20 minutes total a day. And you only have to do it 3 days a week. And I'm sure we can commit to that. All of us can commit to that, 20 minutes. That would actually drive me crazy. But if you're a beginner and you don't like to work out, I would suggest that you start there. Of course, check with your doctor. Have to get that in there. But actually, just a little story to tell you. You know, I've had major surgery and doing great now, but I'm still on the recovering process, and I was told by my doctor that I couldn't work out, and I just thought it was the end of the world. Okay, so now I'm actually told to do 20 minutes of walking, and let me tell you, when I first started out, I was devastated. I'm like, 20 minutes? That's it? That ain't nothing. That's for me. 20 minutes for somebody else is like, whoo, major accomplishment. Okay, of course in my surgery stage that was a major accomplishment for me, but I'm used to getting up early in the morning, running 3 miles a couple of days out of the week, and I can't do that anymore. I have to wait until February to do that. So I'm just really dreading this moment, but I'm going for my walks like I'm supposed to, and I did amp them up a bit, so I'm not just doing 20, I'm doing 30 to 45 minutes, and just can't wait to get back to my trainer and regular scheduled program. But I say that to you all that hate working out. Commit to 20 minutes at least 3 days a week. Even if you can't get into 3, do 2. And with the small changes, you'll see them eventually. You'll see small changes eventually if you keep doing what you're supposed to do, and that's eating right and working out. You gotta get it in, you know, make that your me time, that 20 minutes of power walking. If you do like to work out, yay, get it in at least 5 times a week. Now that's where I am. I work out twice a week with my trainer, and then the 3 days I'm on my own, okay? And some of us may need a trainer. I'm just one of those people, as much as I love health and fitness and into the whole fitness thing, I still need a trainer. You know, there are some trainers that need trainers, you know, and I still need a trainer because I'm not gonna push myself on the days that I have to work out by myself. Dee is not gonna push herself as much as my trainer is going to push me, right? I think we all know this, those of us that, you know, have a trainer. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna go the max and then that's it. But my trainer takes me over, you know, over the max of what I thought I was even capable of doing. So you wanna work out 5 times a week if you can. And if you started out walking, and you know, if you're one of those people that really like to work out and you know, but you're a beginner, but really that's fascinated by the whole fitness thing. And if you started out walking, now amp it up to running. You can do that, you know, time yourself. There's so many apps out there. I use the Nike app, I use the Run Keeper app, and it'll keep up with how many calories you've lost. It'll keep up with how far, you know, you've ran or walked. It's a great tool. Use it, okay? Use it, people, use it. I love it. And you also want to make fitness fun, okay? Make it fun. Don't dread it. It's not something that you're supposed to dread. And I know that we all have those days where we just don't want to work out, but it shouldn't be like that every day. It shouldn't be like that every day. But of course we have those days. But you know what? Those are the days that you push yourself to go and work out anyway, because you're going to feel so good. And you may actually go the extreme. And, you know, so make it fun. Some people don't like to run, so if you don't like to run, don't run, you know? If you don't like to do push-ups or sit-ups, find something that you like to do. And even if you don't like sit-ups, maybe add music to it. Music is everything for me. I mean everything. I have to have music when I work out. My trainer even has music when we work out, okay? So it is awesome. It's a good fit. It just takes you into a zone, you know, and you totally forget what you're doing. Like, you're in sync with what you're doing, but it's like, I'm in a zone right now. And you can tell I really do love to work out. I really do. And I just can't wait to get back to it. But make it fun. Definitely want to make it fun. And I think that's about everything that I have. For those that are making these resolutions, listen, resolutions are good. I don't have anything against resolutions. I used to make them every year. I didn't make any this year. I was so proud of myself, pat on the back. I didn't make any this year because I decided that I'm just going to take one day at a time, and whatever happens, happens, you know. But there's so many of us that commit to working out, you know, every day for the resolution. You know, I'm going to work out, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to eat right. That's all good. But listen, don't stop in March. Don't start in April, don't stop. Don't stop in March, don't stop in April, don't stop in September. Keep going, okay? It's just take one day at a time. If you mess up one day, it's okay. It's okay. There's tomorrow, all right? God willing, there's tomorrow. And you just get up, you know, wipe the dust off and keep going. This is something that I had to learn. It's not an epic fail, okay? Just take baby steps. And even this is a good idea. I heard somebody say this. If you're not one that likes to eat healthy, or you just eat, you know, whatever, eat a healthy breakfast, you know. If you can't take a whole day with eating healthy, and there are some people that are like this. If you can't take a whole day of eating healthy, eat a healthy breakfast. Then eat your regular lunch. If that's your junk lunch, eat it. Eat your regular dinner. Guess what you just did for the day though? You accomplished eating a healthy breakfast, or whatever meal it is that you chose to eat healthy for. That's what you chose. So, baby steps. You know, if you climb this flight of steps, that's what you did for your workout. It wasn't 20 minutes, but you climbed the flight of steps. It's okay. Baby steps. This is not a race, people. It's not a race. And it takes knowledge, some knowledge. You have to do some research on some things, especially if you're trying to make some fitness accomplishments. I do have some fitness accomplishments that I'd love to make. And I know what it's going to take to get there. And it's not easy. And I don't want anyone to think that this is easy. It's not easy. But you do have to turn it into a lifestyle and make it a habit of your everyday life. It's like brushing your teeth, you know? It's like driving your car. You just have to make it yours and set aside that time of day for you and make that your workout time. Okay, make that your workout time. I'm just so passionate about the subject of fitness, and I've always has been, and I'm not where I should be because I am so passionate about it. I've been passionate about fitness since I was a kid. When I used to work out with Richard Simmons on the TV, remember that? The Donna Summer videos. I mean, I was always fascinated by that, and I was a stick back then, and I really didn't have to work out. I was a kid. But as I was growing up, I just came this like, wow, I love working out. I really like working out, or that's really neat. Then I started watching Billy Blank videos. So, and that's when I really just like, woo, this is awesome. So if that's not your thing, going to the gym, get you a video. Yes, I do recommend Billy Blank's videos, Tybo. And no, this is not a plug. It's just what I did to help me lose my weight a few years back. I would do so much Tybo, you know, and it paid off. You know, I saw the results, and I did kick in the nutrition as well, and that's where we go wrong. We need to apply the correct nutrition to our diet and then do the fitness, and you will, I promise you, you'll see results within 2 weeks. 2 weeks. If you're doing it right, you'll see the results, especially in 30 days. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, you will absolutely see the results. I hope I've helped someone today. Again, I'm CEO and founder of Fit Figures. So if you ever need any help, if you ever have any questions, please just pick up one of our magazines. You can order it online. It's either print or digital. If you order it in print, you do get the digital for free. Our website is www.fitfiguresmagazine.com. Again, it's www.fitfiguresmagazine.com. And you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, which our name is Fit Figures Mag. Okay, that's FITFIGURESMAG. Fit Figures Mag. I'd love for you to give us a shout out.